Good afternoon. My name is Irving Martinez, and I am running for Bibb County Commissioner, District 2. Today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Junebug debacle tragedy, and in real time, try to let you know how I'm feeling about it. And tonight, I will be at the City Council meeting discussing it with council about some of my feelings regarding this whole tragedy. First of all, right now I'm calling on Mayor Reichert and Chief Burns to resign as soon as possible. So I'm calling for their resignations, for their incompetence, and for making our city less safe. Now that things are kind of cooled off, now's the time to call on the mayor to step down. I certainly would not vote for him this time around. The incompetence that he has shown and the disregard that he's shown to the Junebug family has been appalling. And I'm really upset at my mayor, who I really like, and of course Mr. Burns, who obviously had missed the ball or didn't have his eye on the ball. Now let me just say this. It's not about blaming anybody, but the buck stops with Mr. Reichert, and it also is the responsibility of Chief Burns to make sure that his men are in line. Now, why do I say this? Well, in speaking with the sheriff, he informed me that there are some classes that he's going to be doing to help teach kids about the difference between a police officer and a sheriff officer. The sheriff works for the people. He's elected, and he works for the people. He doesn't work for the mayor. However, the police department does work for the mayor. And so the buck stops with the mayor. And that is why I'm calling on his resignation as soon as possible. There are others that can step in that I'm sure would do a better job of policing the police. We had an incident recently where it was in the paper where tires were slashed on policemen's car. Now, my friend Anthony is happy about that. Of course, I don't like that kind of vigilantism, and I think it's wrong for the city to try to get back at the police. This needs to be done peacefully, and it needs to be done intelligently, and it needs to be done where we show up to some of these protests and show that our voice matters. We don't want mayhem. We don't want riots. We don't want misbehavior. That is not going to help. And so I call on those who are firing the flames of this kind of situation to pull back, think about what's going on in this community, and bring in some positive feedback. Now, one of the things that I want to do is reach out to the communities, which I believe some of my opponents have done, but need to do more of it. I walked downtown recently and took some pictures of the areas that are completely run down. Why is that? Why is there so much garbage on the street? Why in downtown, when you go to the landmark areas, is there bottles, paper, cups, all sorts of stuff, of which I have pictures of, and I have been showing on my videos. I'm very concerned about our city, folks. I'm very concerned that the barriers that have held people back from saying that they want to say are now being broken. But I'm also concerned about reactions. How are people going to react? How do people behave? And slashing tires of police officers is not one of them. It's certainly not for me, and I would certainly not advocate for such behavior. But I will say that you can put your energies more to protest, civil protest, and writing the city council people, writing the mayor, letting him know how disgusted you are with that type of behavior, disregard for the people, and disregard for the safety of the people. Finally, in my words, my own words, I say to you, Macon, pull up. We really need to get on the ball. I think somebody else said that. We really need to get more people engaged, involved in our communities. Our communities need to stand up for what's right and not allow police brutality, or not allow politicians to keep quiet, or not allow the mayor to be in office along with Chief Burns. But that can only happen with civil protests asking for him to resign. Finally, I want to thank you for your support ahead of time. I'm not expecting much other than the support of my community, the support of whoever's mayor, and the support of my fellow commissioners. I will commit to this, that if all goes well, and if I am elected, I will give half my salary away to someone who needs a job and can be my assistant. That assistant will receive compensation only for the hours worked, and I will make sure that I keep a log of my hours worked so that everyone sees exactly what I'm getting paid to do. And there will be transparency as far as I'm concerned. If I see people hiding or people being deceitful, I will call them out on it in public without fear or reservation. I want to thank everybody for listening in, and I hope that you will vote Irving Martinez for Bibb County Commissioner. Thank you.